Hey guys, it's Deadeye. Welcome back to Hammerhelm, a no longer early access game. Huge congratulations to the dev, Calandrel, and his team. Alright, here we go, getting back into it. So now that the full release is out, I'm not sure that there's been a whole lot changed or added, I'll have to see. There are already so many updates before that I can't be totally sure whether or not he's added anything else or just added maybe a slight amount of changes and thought that now it's fully ready, since a lot of the recent updates really have been 1.0 patch updates and were seen as preview updates. Alright, so here we go, coming into it, starting off kind of where I left off. It doesn't look like I had to delete the file, luckily, to come into the new update. So last off, we were delivering the magic stones to Jack and Tell. Let's see where they might be. Oh, I think my map's gonna actually tell me. So they must be getting wood. Here we go. So this episode, I want to see if I can't build some more, maybe try out magic. I was really curious about that because I did get that special ability the last time to use lightning. So we're looking for the quest here. He used to be a dwarf. Amazing. We can put the wishing well outside my home. Hopefully someday we can help Grumble. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be, I guess, building a wishing well here. Probably as the next quest. And then also found ore. Copper ore deposit. Can I see that on... maybe on the map here? Here. There we go. Alright. Already coming in handy. So I suppose that's our next quest, so we're going to head and see what they have in the mines there. So it looks like it's just a piece of ore that's here for the copper ore. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll get some of that then. Is that a different ore from the last time? I'll have to check. But I was thinking it was going to be maybe a mine, but I guess it did just say ore, so that's fair. So heading back to the town, I want to see if I can't get into the build menu and see just how much everything costs to build and how far away that might be for us. If I could add a couple extra workers by getting a house, then maybe we can mine quicker, or maybe their house being closer to the wood or stone might help them get there faster. Let's see. So now, well, first let's talk to Bernie and see what his crafting options cost. We should probably make as many copper ingots as we can. There we are. And then right now I've already got the helmet, but I could get some shoulder armor. Alright. Yeah, that looks like the next move here, or maybe some bracers. I guess I'll just get maybe one of each, if I can. Alright, so, here we go. Left bracer, right shoulder. Let's give that a go. Alright, and now for the build menu, that was, let me see. It was P. Alright. So let's see. We can get another storehouse. I think for now we've probably got not enough to fill a whole storehouse. Let's see. Have up to 3 storehouses, and they allow storage of resources and items. I'm not sure maybe how much the max is they can hold, but we can get another house, a stone house, in greater comfort. That sounds like a good deal. It needs a stonemason's shop. I don't believe we have that yet. A mine. Metal worker, I think we already have. Let's see what the other options are here. Stonemason. So I guess we'll go for that. I've got 1,000 gold. Or start working on the walls. Is anything going to attack me anytime soon? I'm not sure if there would be maybe a quest that would tell me that someone's going to attack. So for now... oh, right, the well. So there is that. Let's try out making a well. Oh, stonemason. So it looks like stonemason's definitely the next move for us. So let's see. Right up here. Craft that. Alright, and rotate with Z. We'll put it guess we'll go with, well, maybe right here. Go with that. Alrighty. And that uses up a lot of our gold. We have not quite enough for much else. So mainly it's the wood, though, it looks like. Not quite enough wood to make anything else. So, and then let's see. It looks like the trees sort of, they spawn over a pretty decent amount of time. We might, I guess, chop down some of our own trees at some point. But for now, we'll keep on with the quests so we can maybe find some enemies and test out the lightning. Bernie the metal worker and ask about the strange ore. So over here. Alright, they finished the stonemason shop. I was experimenting with some odd ore I found near a cave, and I believe I can improve your helmet if you can find me more. Alright, so more ore. And that's going to be over here. Cave near town and look for creatures who may have the strange ore. Alright. Looks like we're right over here. We should be able to test out lightning. It sounds like we're going to be fighting a little bit in this cave. Enter. Oh. No, it's further down. Alrighty. Maybe at some point we can enter a dungeon level there, it looks like. Alright, now into the next cave here. Cave of Darkness. Newly inhabited, the stench of evil permeates every crevice. Be wary. Alright. So these might be a little bit stronger than we're used to. Oh, wow. Was that a kick? Oh, might have to wait for my stamina to come back up here. Oop. Oof. Oh, that's not easy. All right, just trying to test out. Should use a healing potion here. Trying to test out magic. Back and power attack. Okay, so we have power attack for now. Maybe. So let's maybe try that again. Or again, maybe we need to wait on it till we have proper energy. Okay. Oh, okay. So in the top left there, by the energy, or stamina, sorry, you've got the red filling up bar, which I guess determines when you can use your next power attack. Let's use that now. And that stuns him. And then maybe now I go ahead and fight the weaker one. Ooh, missed some on that. Oh, and then there's toggling, which is tab. Okay. So just a little bad timing there, but I'm going to try one more time with the same strategy. Use a power attack. And then, oop, didn't work as well that time. Let's see if I can't get around him since he's far enough over there and he's in attacking animation. Do a little more damage to this guy. Oop, got a little hit on there. Alright, and one more time. There we go. Now again, power attack. Alrighty. We can do our dodging. Awesome. Oh, the fighting does seem a lot crisper now. I'm not sure if I'm just imagining it or not, but dodging back is a lot faster and smoother. So that's appreciated. Yeah, definitely. This feels a lot better. I don't think that I'm imagining this. It's the back dodge is much quicker, it feels, to me. But let's see, where are we going now? Down here. So now, let's see. Okay, so it does seem like okay, so you press escape to get out of that. Maybe I have to have a wand of some kind to use the lightning. Dodge off to the side there. Hit again. Dodge. Dodge. dodge over this way. Tab to switch, and again, see if we can maybe stun him. Dodge back. Got it. So it's a little forgiving on that. I feel like I maybe got pretty close to getting hit there. Can't dodge forward, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, I really like this dodge mechanic. It's actually, it works really well fighting against these. And I'm looking forward to this game continuing to improve, especially considering the developer is so active on it, because the fighting is actually pretty enjoyable. I'm not sure if maybe, though, when it comes to power attack, if you can't... oh, maybe stun is just very rare. I was going to say maybe it's only because he had an animation up when I hit before, but no, it does look like maybe the stun is rare, which is fine. I mean, it's mainly, I guess, it's for doing the extra damage, and it has a little bit of movement to it. So it's easy to hit, or sorry, easy to miss, just using regular attack. Whereas then with the power attack, you can kind of attack from a further distance without missing as often. So so we're going to with the power attack. And it also pushes them around a little bit. So the added ability to stun and the push, it's a good deal. All right, and I guess we'll grab this ore, since I feel like last time I ignored it. I figured they'd get it for me, but I'm not sure if they did. Or if maybe that's maybe I have to get the ore that's actually there, and then my people get the ore later on, sort of an imaginary ore that's not necessarily there yet, or that doesn't actually physically show up in the game. They just get sort of numbers added in. Let's see, but I could be wrong on that. Keep hitting this guy here. I want to avoid getting into that. It seems like when you get hit with that stuff, you just kind of keep getting hit and hit and hit. So it's actually much more dangerous than with the big rock guy here. Let's see. Dodge out of the way. Let's see here. Yeah, and I feel as the animation and fighting speeds up, which, like, yeah, this feels a lot crisper, but as it keeps getting better and better, your timing is going to have to be better as well. Like, it's a bit easy to just kind of push him back here, and of course the game is more focused on, or at least the advertising and everything for it is very much on the building. So I think that's going to be maybe the bigger thing they work on now that they've more recently updated this combat. But still, in the long run, having a really solid... Ooh, my health is pretty low here. Back up. Power attack. Nice. Having a really solid combat system in a building game kind of fully rounds out the game better, I feel, and so I appreciate the work they're doing and putting into the fighting, because so far there is a lot of fighting in the game, especially maybe early on when you don't have the resources properly to build. So if the fighting wasn't being worked on and they maintained it where it probably started at, which I would think is am I headed in the right way? I hope so. Oh, no, wrong way. My bad. Sorry. Going on. If they maintained the fighting as it started at, I'm sure, the very beginning, and I haven't seen clips of the earliest versions of the combat, but I would assume that they've improved quite a lot since then. If they maintained it there and just worked on the building might be further along, which would be good. But I think that it would make the game a lot less pleasant to play. So I definitely appreciate all the work that's going into this. It's definitely nice fighting these bigger guys. This variety is interesting, because the goblins are cool, and I liked the whole poison weapon thing. I'm not sure if they actually poisoned or not. I didn't really focus too closely on that, but it definitely looked like a poison kind of weapon. So there was some variety there with mages and the poison goblins, but having this bigger creature looking a lot like Grumble there adds some variety to the game for sure. And then we're getting more copper here. All right, moving on. So heading out from here, I wonder almost if maybe a spell will come along, or maybe if the creator, at some point these, I mean, this cave isn't too big. It doesn't take very long to just run back through it. But maybe adding some kind of a spell at some point, some kind of an escape spell or evacuation spell, something like that. I think that'd be a good addition. But not yet. I mean, these caves are very small, and who knows? They could already be in the game. I'm not sure. I'll have to get there. So out we are, and it kind of pushes you. Oh, or maybe did the cave despawn? Huh. Or maybe they just took me closer to my base. I'm not totally sure there, but all right, here we are speaking with Bernie the metalworker, delivering the strange ore. I guess it wasn't copper. All right. This is perfect. I can upgrade your helmet right now. Okay, let's see it. Okay, so first off, I guess we'll make some copper. Okay, I don't want to cheat the game too much, but I'd like to kind of show, I think there's something a little bit up here, so, Oh, my mistake. Okay. I was able to keep producing copper, but I think maybe I'm taking from the storehouse. All right. So, because I ran out of the copper ingots, but I just kept making copper. I was like, do I have an infinite copper loop going on here? Not that I'd complain necessarily, but I think it might make the game less enjoyable in the long run. So, but no, it just takes from the storehouse. So, or at least I believe so. So, now we've got all this copper, so maybe we can craft some more gear, make ourselves a little bit tougher. Oh, or a hammer, an axe. So the hammer, I think, is my main attacking weapon. The axe is for chopping down. Oh, I can make a sword. Okay, that might be better. 12 copper, 12 copper. So something I would wonder here. Does it maybe say power attack has chance to stun? Okay. Oh, and this is a different weapon variety. So this one's power attack does massive damage to the target, which that might be better. As much as I like the idea of stun, because it's only a chance, whereas this would be a guaranteed, I think I would rather go with the sword here. Let's see if there's any other options down here, though. So the iron horned helm, I'm guessing that must have been iron then that I found down in the cave. Moving down further. Shield. Okay. I'm sure I'll upgrade my shield as well. I think I have enough iron for that, so maybe or copper, sorry. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, and I guess the hatchet is for chopping down trees. The axe is actually probably a weapon as well. Copper pickaxe. I think I already have. Looks like I already have that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I was going to say maybe you could put a wooden pickaxe there. That way I have progression when it comes to building. But maybe that wouldn't be a great idea. I don't know that wood would actually be very good at mining much of anything. So, so no faulting that. I can put up torches. And all right. Sword display. Probably not going to do that yet. I'd rather have the sword myself. Looks like I did something. All right. Great news. And all kinds of really crazy stuff down here. I think I'm a long way away from it, but what? Diamond Ram decorative armor set. Just interesting. Interesting stuff. All the way down there, but nowhere near that level yet. So let's get back up here and see what the axe is about. So this is an AoE effect. And again, well, I really feel like I'm sticking with the sword, at least for now. If I notice later that there's a lot of enemies going on, maybe I switch up to the axe, because I do like the idea of like a round attack, hitting everything around me. But for now, it really seems like the bigger monsters are what I'm dealing with. So maybe the iron axe will be what I go with later on. We'll see. But here we go, copper sword, and put this back in my inventory. I'm not sure if I can put this anywhere at any point. Oh, I can see the damage. 38, much better. Instead of 25. And then we're going to go with, I think, the shield. Hopefully I'm not wasting or burning through my materials too quickly here. But and put that back. All right, the next quest here, monsters have invaded the mines. The miners won't be as efficient until you clear the monsters out. All right, so heading towards the mines. I think it's just going to be this here, and that's probably the dungeon it was talking about. So as long as it is this cave, and it looks like it is. So something I was thinking then, I guess, for the magic, we might have to wait a little longer on that, at least until I can find a staff. Unfortunate, but I think that's a good part of the game. I really wasn't expecting to use magic this early on anyway. I was just surprised to see it as one of the special attacks. The mines. There are monsters lurking in this level of the mines. Clear them out so your miners get to work. Cool. So now we can actually start our sort of passive earning of materials. And I can already tell that that seems to be doing quite a bit more damage. And it almost feels like it's pushing them back further than I'm used to, but maybe I'm misremembering again. Wow, I like the movement. That like this animation for the blade is really cool. Having the light follow it around, and it kind of whizzes around like I don't know, like a fly or an insect. Very, very good looking. Yeah, and then there's a lot more details to this cave than I remember for the other caves. So yeah, really appreciating that progress. And yes, we still have our roof gems. I hope they keep those even as they progress through building this game, because I think they look really pretty. Maybe they'll end out changing the animation for them a little bit, but overall, I like them. Okay, so pumpkin heads. Is this like a part of a Halloween patch or something? Alrighty. We're getting through these. So now that we just have the one, I think we're going to give ourselves a try on power attack. Ooh, that's solid. And it seems like it has maybe more reach as well. Sort of like the other one had a lot of reach, like with a jumping attack, although this one seems a lot faster, so maybe less likely to be interrupted or to be hit well using the attack. Because I noticed with the other one, and maybe let's try it one more time. I think this will kill him though. Yep, and he's down. What I noticed with the hammer attack was you jump, you hit, they get pushed back a little bit, but I think it could still give them time to hit you, whereas this, it feels like it's pushing them back far. It feels like it's quicker. Maybe I can move back quicker, but you know, I'd have to do more testing on the hammer just to say for sure. All right, so doing this, I can kind of get them locked up. I can only hit one at a time, because I guess I'm assuming the axe also only hits one at a time, except for with a special attack. Although if it hits two or multiple at a time, that would be definitely a game changer for me. So maybe I'll give that a try at some point later on with the iron axe. Okay, mushroom part can be used to craft a monster head trophy at the tailor. Okay. Brewing potions. I should probably brew some more potions. I'm getting very low on health. So when we get back to the base, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, I'll use that, and then I'll be a little more careful not to get hit, because I'd like to rush in a little bit and get fighting, but at the same time, find the cave near town and clear it. Are there still monsters? No. Okay. Oh, I can escape to leave the mines. Oh, wow, very cool. Okay, so that's pretty much what I was just talking about there, with adding in some kind of a spell. Only they do already have it. So and it doesn't even take any stamina. When you use a spell like lightning, I would think it's using stamina. I'm not sure if stamina and maybe stamina could be replaced with energy as a word. Just throwing it out there. Mainly because stamina is usually you're going to associate that with running. Obviously, yes, attacking. But it's when you run in this game, you don't use up stamina, which I mean I think is great. I'd rather not be limited on the amount I can run. But I do feel like maybe with word energy, you've got and I know, yeah, running, but stamina really doesn't seem to apply as well to magic, unless magic it doesn't cost stamina, but I'm sure that it would. So let's speak with Jack and Tell the Worker. Okay, so quest here about the scarecrows. What happened? I can't take this pumpkin off my head, and there's a strange light in the woods. All right, investigate the strange light. Okay. Oh, I was thinking the light was maybe coming from the pumpkin, so they were maybe mixed up about that, and they would go on a on a pumpkin removal quest. But I guess this is kind of similar to that. Got something coming out of the wood, some light, maybe some kind of pumpkin king or fire elemental. I did mention that earlier. It could be that, but let's see.